Welcome back to my channel, Chill After Fight Club. The quest to Budapest for Barcelona has started in the UEFA Champions League. What can we say about this match? There was everything. This is what we expect from a UCL night. Let's talk about it. Barcelona win 1-2 in a tricky away fixture. The atmosphere of Newcastle United FC Stadium, St. James Park, was very hostile and active. The crowd showed up and were hostile and active, getting on the nerves of Barcelona players. Each and every tackle challenged by the Newcastle players was celebrated and cheered upon like they had won the Champions League. This is the difference between playing in Camp Nou and Estadi Olympic Stadium. Since the Olympic Stadium is transformed for football, the stands are very far away from the actual pitch. Any football stadium is supposed to enclose the pitch as we go up higher and higher to create an intimidating effect and use the home advantage properly. Barcelona were finding it difficult in the first 15 minutes to find their feet. We have seen this in a lot of matches that Barcelona do take some time to settle in their matches. The immediate match that comes to my mind is the match against Atletico de Madrid, where Atleti scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. The defense line was not able to progress the ball into the midfield during the initial minutes because of the high pressing and physicality of the Newcastle forwards and midfielders. Newcastle United manager Eddie Howe did tell in his press conference that they had to cut Pedri off from the match, and it was working too. Pedri did not have a lot of the ball during the initial minutes. As soon as the ball was in possession of Pedri and De Jong, Barcelona looked like a completely revamped team. Once the high press was bypassed by Barcelona and either Pedri or Frenkie were trying to carry the ball forward, Newcastle players tracked back and formed a formation of 1-5-4 as their defensive formation. Without Pedri and Frenkie de Jong, we would have been outclassed completely in the first half itself. The way they had the possession made sure Barcelona did not concede goals in the first half. When they moved forward, they were doing those short passes between them to move through the defense, creating complete chaos. Pedri, during the injury time of 7 minutes, was playing like a man possessed. He had the game under his control. He did not move the ball forward into the attacking third. He moved the ball only when it was necessary. Marcus Rashford has now started to justify his signing from Manchester United. He was sharp and like a live wire taking on players. He scored 2 crazy goals today. The header was so technical that the way he used the pace and gave the direction was really good. The second goal from outside the box was an absolute banger. It was like a rocket launch. His overall gameplay was good, and hope he attains his confidence and continues to perform like this in the upcoming games to come. I also saw him tracking back and defending when he lost the ball because of his misplaced pass. This shows the zeal he has to play for this team. Joan Garcia made his Champions League debut and was fabulous. The way he gathers the ball, pushes the ball away, and his ability to find players by going long is off the charts. This is a good start for him, and he must carry this performance for the betterment of the team and himself. Robert Lewandowski, even though he did not have any goal or assist in this match, he was marked by the central defenders almost all the times. He was dropping deep whenever necessary, building up play, but he affected the play in many ways. Let me explain. The header of Marcus Rashford would not have been ever possible if Lewandowski wasn't present today. When Kunde lined up to give the cross, the marker on Rashford never expected the ball to be crossed to Rashford rather than he thought it would be for Lewandowski. He tried to win the ball even before it reaches Lewandowski. This mistake made by the defender left Rashford free without any pressure. This is what Robert Lewandowski provides. It is the presence of a deadly striker where everyone has to be careful from him. He may pop up anywhere and he may score. He also helped Fermin today, advising him about how he must approach the game after Fermin was feeling lost completely during the game. He is a player who directs the other players how to stay calm with all his generational experience. Rafinha was decent, but he lacked the final touch or the pass and the shot to impact the game eventually. Kunde showed up today after having a poor string of performances up to this match. He was defending well and linking up with Rafinha. His assist to Rashford broke the deadlock between the two teams. Ronald Araujo was under question for his spot in the team, but his today's performance justified why he is needed in the team. Although he might not have the technical superiority like other defenders in the team, but he has the physical presence to deal with these kind of lanky, tall, and physical attackers. He won most of his ground and aerial duels. Kubarsi's game was good today. There was a situation in the first half where the attacker of Newcastle United was through with the ball, and Kubarsi's last ditch intervention made sure that there was no shot on target. Gerard Martin Maldini. This is what I'm going to call him from now on. Apart from the yellow card and the point where Elanga with his speed beat him, but the rest of the time, in terms of the defensive actions, he kept him quiet and his game was good. Obviously, we lack the creativity of Lamine Yamal and Balde's overlapping runs, but this match does show how strong the bench is, which is one of the most important factor of winning long tournaments. Everything is looking bright for the team and upward from here we go. Thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye. Have a good day.